Welcome back. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. What I got here is a Dewalt air inflator. This is the DCC020IB. This can be powered 3 different ways. One being with your 20-volt Dewalt batteries, your cigarette lighter in your car, or the 12-volt DC, or you can plug it into a 120-volt AC plug on your wall or somewhere like that. However, the adapter for the AC does not come with this. Maybe I have one, I'll check, or we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this open. All right, and here it is all unboxed. On the front here, you got your power button to turn it on or off. This is the switch between using the tool over here or filling tires like bike tires or car tires. This can presumably fill up like tubes and stuff or larger items like air mattresses. This button is your flashlight, which is right here, and then these will let you select how much pressure you want to add, and this is so you can start the tool. Over here, you got some attachments. This is where you hook this guy up. One side, I believe right here, is to blow air. It actually has a little blower symbol, and this would suck air. You can use this to deflate things faster, but I don't recommend using it as a vacuum because you'll end up destroying the motor in there. On this side, this is where you would hook up to your car tire or bike tube. We'll look at that closer soon. And then in here, it's a place to store your cord for your cigarette lighter. And it looks like this is a proprietary cable, so unfortunately I don't have one of these. If I want to use the wall outlet, I'm going to have to buy that. Maybe I will one day, but definitely don't have a way to show it in this video. Got a 4 amp hour battery here. It's fully charged. Pop it on there. Turn it on. And this might be hard to see, so I'll get a closer up shot of this, but right here, this shows you your progress on how much PSI you're getting in here. And right here is your dial to set the pressure you want, and this should automatically cut off once you get to that point. So, we'll turn on our light. There's our light. You turn it off. Once you have a PSI set, press this button, turns the motor on. That's pretty loud. And if you want to use the suction over here, and the air starts coming out here. Let's go test this on a few different things and see how it is. All right, so we got this over here at the portion, and I'm pretty sure this needs air in the tires, so we'll check that out. And it just screws on. We'll turn it on. It says we have 29.6 in there, so it will it will read what you have currently in the tire. I want about 35. So we're gonna hit 35, and then I'll start filling it up. And there you have it, 35. That was pretty quick if you ask me. Let's see what our battery's doing. Still full charge. Let's do another tire. All right, I'm all hooked up to the rear tire. We only have 23 in here, so we definitely need some air. We'll crank this up. We're gonna put 34 in there. Actually, let's do 35. So 35, and we'll start this. And there it is, 35. Works great. After 2 tires, still 3 bars. Let's do 2 more tires. So after 5 tires, still 3 bars on a 4 amp hour. Got our tool here, our hose. It's got the locking ring, so we'll just get that locked in. There we are. Got it off to the side here. There's no adjustment. So we'll turn it on. We're going to switch to the other mode, so it uses this side of the tool. I'm going to move that over. I'm going to pop this down in there. It actually fits. Maybe I can use this too. Fits in there. Press play. All right, so that was pretty quick, but I'm also a dummy. I used the wrong cord on this. I should have pulled this guy off and blew my air in through here instead of what I was doing. So kind of like this, and it actually hooks up perfectly. Finish this real quick. Oh yeah, that's way better. Holy cow. Just for good measure, we'll check this. So, see if it fills up something this small. I think it will, because it's got this attachment. So we'll shove it in there. Find its escape. There we go. Oh. Okay. Turn it back on. And there it is, a full tube blown up that quickly. That's quite nice. Let's see if we can use this to take all the air out. Alright, so swap this to over here. Make this a little easier to get to. Center it a little better. Alright. Pull this all the way up. It's going to start deflating. But can we shove this in here, make it go faster? Well, that was pretty dang quick, but for good measure, I'm going to do it one more time since I messed up on the filling up part of this. And it's hands-free when I do it this way, so let's hook it up here. Got my tool. Blow side. We're not going to use that. We're just going to go straight in. And it hooks right up. So, here we go. Oh, would help if I turned it on. Here's a better view so you can see the whole tube. And I'll lay this down. So we'll just press that on. Oh, power on. Turn it to this guy. There we go. All right, it was that quick. That's definitely quick to me, if you ask me. Anyway, we'll throw that in there as well, so let's give that a timer too. That took like 5 seconds. That was nothing. Still at 3 bars. All right, let's time the deflator. So let me plug this in, put it in the right port, put it in the other port to deflate. Shove it in there. Power it on, change to blow up, or, all right. All right, that was quick. Now the main tube. This deflates it better than I ever could by hand, so this is going to be awesome to have. Battery check. Still 3 bars on our 4 amp hour. That's incredible. Well, I gotta say, this thing is well worth the $106 I paid for it. Pretty sure that was a Prime Day deal, but it fills up tires quickly. We did 5 tires. We did 2 tubes. We filled them up and deflated them. And looking over our battery, we still got 3 bars on a 4 amp hour. Sure, if you use the bigger one, it would last forever. Not sure how long that's going to last, but that's definitely going to get me through probably an entire week's worth of blowing up tubes and stuff. But always bring a charger just in case. However, with this having the 12-volt system, you can just plug it into your car or the 120 AC, which I don't have that. This is very simple to use. Just turn on the power, set your PSI, hook it up to your car, and then you press the button and it'll pump. That's for the pump. Then right here, you just switch it to the other mode for this tool, and you just turn that on. And all you got to do for that is, if you want to blow things up, push air into it, hook it up on the bottom one, and for the top, it'll pull things out with a vacuum. Don't use it to vacuum things up, but for like deflating the tubes, it's freaking fantastic. Made them way easier to store. Thinking of other things I could vacuum like that. Maybe get some vacuum sealed bags for stuff I don't use that often. You got some other tools here to fill up, like a basketball or football, and some other attachments that I don't know what I would use them for, but this is definitely going to go with me on my next trip. That way, when I have to fill up inner tubes, this will be super easy. If I need to fill up my tires, we got this right there. That's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know where to leave them. As well, if you can do the things that are down there somewhere, I'd appreciate it, as it helps me out. I thank you all for stopping by today. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and take care.